All right, it looks like we are officially at 10 o'clock, which feels like 11 o'clock to us all, right? I know that extra hour sleep was so awesome. I loved having it, but it has been got me off all day long. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess it takes a few days for everybody's bodies to get adjusted to that. Tonight we have two breaks that we're going to do. One is our Gold Rush Series 2 of Gem Mint football. That's always a fun one. And then we'll have a case of Topps High Tech Baseball following in right behind that. So those are the two things on tap for tonight. And of course, before we get started, there's always some information to go over. So let's go ahead and get rolling with that. First thing up there, guys, note about feedback. That is to just let you know, basically, that whenever you leave positive feedback for me, you're going to instantly get it in return. There's no waiting. So that's a win-win. We will both end up with positive feedback almost instantaneously. And of course, the other thing there is just a message to say thank you. I do appreciate everyone who bids and breaks and chats and hangs out with me. We're taking a look now at things that are coming up in the next few days. This is the stuff that's already up and listed or up and running rather on eBay. I guess listed too, right? And it's available for bidding right now. This is what the next 5 days looks like. So tomorrow night we'll open a 10-box case of Leaf Best of Baseball. I'm sure most of you are familiar with that. It is an awesome product. It's a buyback product and it is fantastic. Behind that, we'll open some Bowman Chrome, but guess what? It's the HTA, the Jumbo. That's right. That means there's no base cards in there. It's all hits. So we'll have 36 autograph hits in that Bowman Chrome HTA break tomorrow night. On Tuesday night, we're going to open a half case of Leaf autographed mini football helmets. We will open some more Flawless basketball and another case of Prism football. Wednesday night, we have two new releases on Wednesday. We're going to open them both Wednesday night. We'll start with a 9-box inner case of 2018 Topps Triple Threads Baseball. Then we will open a 5-box half case of 1819 Donruss Basketball. Remember, guys, that Donruss Basketball is now, and I think we're starting early that night, too. And it doesn't say that, but I think it is. I think it's this. But that Donruss Basketball has been reconfigured. So this year it's kind of a jumbo type scenario as opposed to in years past where we have had more of a configuration like you have with hoops. This year Donruss is configured more like we have with Topps Series 1, Topps Series 2, Topps Update, that kind of thing. So it has 10 boxes in the case, and each box has 300 cards in it. So a half case is going to be 1,500 cards. A full case is 3,000 cards. And the hits are more as well. I believe we're looking for a couple of autograph and maybe 1 or 2 relics out of each box. So Donruss reconfigured. That's going to be a pretty big break with about 1,500 cards in there. On Thursday night, we're going to open a half case of Heritage High Number. That is the last of the Heritage High Number. Friday night, we're going to open another go-round of Gold Rush Gem Mint. Once again, it's 12 packs. 12 packs make up a box, and a box is a case in this instance. And we'll also open another full case of our Leaf Autograph full-size football helmets. We'll open another 9-box inner case of Topps Triple Threads Baseball. And then we'll open the back half of the Donruss Basketball that we start on Wednesday. We'll finish on Friday. Don't have Saturday stuff listed yet. That will be listed tomorrow. But I do have Sunday stuff listed already. I know, weird, right? That's because I did the Sunday stuff on 7-day listings. So on Sunday, we will be opening 3 boxes, which is a half case of Gold Rush Series 2 autographed basketball jerseys. And we're going to open a full case of Donruss on Sunday. We'll start at 9:15 on Sunday a week from today. And also, when we open the full case, the veteran base will not ship. It will have its own separate bidding spot. So if you want the veteran base, it has its own bidding spot. In the half cases, all the cards ship. In the full 10-box cases, veteran base doesn't ship with the team. So I think that's got all that locked and loaded. Taking a look at tonight, here's what you need to know. Gold Rush Gem Mint Series 2 was a free shipping break. So as many, most, or all of you know, when you do a free shipping break with me, it's going to be projected to go out 6 to 7 days after the auction ends. So in this case, I'm projecting to get it out on Saturday the 10th. Now, oftentimes I do get it out faster than that if I find the extra time to slide it in there. So plan on Saturday. And if you see a shipping notice go out sooner, then okay, so much the better. Our paid shipping break tonight is Topps High Tech. I'm projecting that out on Friday. I'm hopeful that I can get that out to you sooner. But of course, there's things that have got to go out in front of it. So it just depends on how quickly I can get that done. Last but not least, guys, if you are in a break tonight and your team is not pulled and you don't hit anything at all in the break, you are still entitled to a consolation used trading card. It can be from any year. It can be from any series. I keep track of that for a rolling 90-day period. It works like this. If you're in one of the free shipping breaks, I typically hold on to those consolation cards until the next time you have a package going out the door. Then the next time you have pulled a card or an item, I just gather up all those consolation cards that you might be due over that rolling 90-day period, and I send them out with that package. If you're in the free shipping break and you don't want to wait for that, you don't hit tonight and you don't want to wait for that, I can put the single card, just in a plain white envelope with a stamp, and that's no problem. You just send me a message and let me know. If you are in the paid shipping break tonight, which is High Tech, I don't think anybody in there would get skunked, but if you do, any consolation cards you are due will ship with the rest of the break. So that's all the info. We are ready to get rolling tonight. It is a 12-box case of 12 packs, and it's a box which is also a case. So you can call it whatever you want, but we're gonna call it 12 packs of 2018 Gold Rush Gem Mint Series 2, and this is break number 3. Of course, our other breaks were from Series 1, but again, just because it's all 2018 Gold Rush Gem Mint, I thought better just to keep the numbering the way it was. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight, of course, which is Sunday night, the 4th of November. You will see the team names are on the left, your name up in lights across from your team on the right-hand side if you were the winning bidder tonight. And, of course, a new spreadsheet will go up before each and every break. So if you're not in this one, you'll get a chance to see your name up there for High Tech momentarily. Last but not least, I am taking autofocus off. I did manually set the focus. That is why you see the background going a little bit out of focus. But that is A-okay, because we're going to be looking at things up nice and close. And so it doesn't matter about that. We want to be able to see them up close and personal. Hogs Cards is here. Jay Allen is here. Jay Allen, we had a nice time at Breeders' Cup. It was, we were covered. We were on the 3rd floor, not too awfully far from the finish line, so the seats were good. It was a little chilly when the sun wasn't on you, and it was a little chillier still yet when the wind was blowing. But it was fun. We had a nice time. I didn't bet a lot. I cashed a few tickets, but I didn't have a lot of time to study, so I cashed a couple of pick threes and maybe a couple of trifectas, nothing to write home about. But we did all right, and we had fun. All right, so let's see, where's the notch in this thing? These have notches in them, and I swear I always struggle to find the notches in these packs. I have the hardest time getting these open. So, Jay Allen, you're looking for Cincinnati, Miami, and Tennessee in here. All right, well, let's see what we can do. We are starting off here with Deshaun Watson. Many of you are aware of this, but for anyone who might not be aware of this, if we pull someone in a collegiate uniform, if they are an active player, they're going to go to the current team. If they happen to be a retired player, then it will go to the team that they played for the longest. And if someone doesn't happen to maybe be familiar with that, how that works, that is all right there in the listing description down there in the special circumstances area. It talks about that and all kinds of other interesting things. So if you've never checked that out, you might want to. So the Deshaun Watson, of course, was graded to 9.5, and it heads to the Texans. Next out, we have Pat Mahomes to 9.5. This came out of 2017 Leaf Clear Draft. So Pat Mahomes, of course, is headed to the Kansas City Chiefs. And let's see what else we've got in here. I'm just going to, as you see, I'm trying to cut these packs open. I'm not even successfully cutting these packs open tonight. My goodness. Derrick Henry is next out. That would be the Tennessee Titans. That one is numbered to 10. It's out of the 2016 Leaf Draft. And it is a pristine 10 for Derrick Henry and the Titans. We are coming up next with Todd Gurley. He has been on fire lately. And that is 2015 Topps Chrome Mini. So that's, of course, his rookie card as well. It is graded 9.5 with the 2015 Topps Chrome Mini. Jay Allen, you've never been to a horse race? Oh, well, they're a lot of fun if you enjoy that sort of thing. I mean, I grew up in Kentucky, so we're kind of, it's horse country around here. So, I've always enjoyed it. But some people, I guess, I don't know. Some people find it boring, but I don't. I enjoy it. This is out of 2016 Score. It is a Joey Bosa 9.5 rookie card. And, of course, Bosa is a Charger. Well, speaking of Los Angeles teams, wow, the Rams-Chargers game, that was something today, wasn't it? This is out of what? 2013 Limited. This is Danny Amendola. For the Patriots, it is graded to 10, and it is numbered to 25. And it's a very nice little hit there for the Patriots with the Danny Amendola. Maybe I finally figured out how to get these things open. Oh, there's a nice 2012 Topps Andrew Luck. Very nice. Gem mint to 10. Little Andrew Luck rookie card. Is that the short print on him, guys? I would have to look that up. I don't know if that was the standard rookie card or the short print rookie card for him. But either way, it's nice to have a Gem Mint 10 Andrew Luck rookie card if you've got the Colts. Just when I said I had it figured out how to get the notch and get into this, I get to the next one and I'm right back to, yeah, I can't get in it. Oh, mercy. I don't remember them being this hard in the past. There is a Le'Veon Bell rookie card. This is out of 2013 Panini Football. That is Building Blocks, and it is also a pristine 10 for the Steelers. Although, you know what? I don't think he's ever going to show up, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know if he hasn't shown up by, I think it's what, the 10th? So if he hasn't shown up in a few days, he's out for the season and he won't be a free agent next year, which what a stupid thing that would be. That's all he's wanted for 2 years. So like, how dumb would you be to give that up? But who knows what he's going to do. So here is Matt Ryan. This is going to be for the Falcons, and it is 2008 Press Pass Legends All Conference Autographs Gold. That is a mouthful, isn't it? It's graded to 9.5, Gem Mint, and numbered to 50. So the Falcons hit there with a Matt Ryan autograph. Very nice. I cannot figure out why I'm struggling with these so much tonight. James Washington, baby. That is the Pittsburgh Steelers. That is out of 2018 Leaf Draft. It is graded to 10. And it is for the Pittsburgh Steelers. James Washington has not really gotten the reps I expected him to get this year. He seems to be off to a little bit of a slow start, but you know what? James Conner was off to a little bit of a slow start last year, too, and look what he looks like now. Hey, that's DeMarco Murray. Not bad at all. That is a DeMarco Murray rookie card, no less, out of Topps Finest. It is numbered to 589. You've got the autograph and the relic. The card grades to 9.5. The autograph grades to 10. And, of course, again, out of 2011 Finest with some DeMarco Murray rookie action coming out for the Cowboys. Yeah, Josh, these don't typically have a ton of autographs in them, right? I mean, that's kind of the hallmark of Gem Mint. You will have a handful, 2 or 3 autographs usually per case, and then the other stuff is either going to be numbered cards or sometimes unnumbered cards, but it's all high graded. But yeah, Gem Mint is not known to have tons and tons of autographs in it. It has never been that kind of product, actually. That's part of the reason that the buy-in is commensurate with that. So in other words, what they charge for the product is you wouldn't expect everyone to be autographed in it, or they'd probably charge us like 3 times as much. This is out of 2017 Classics. It is Leonard Fournette rookie 9.5 Gem Mint. Fournette, of course, is a Jag. All right, so let's recap what we have tonight. It's Todd Gurley, rookie, 2015 mini, 9.5 for the Rams. There is a Derrick Henry to 10 for the Titans. Pat Mahomes to 9.5 for the Chiefs. Deshaun Watson to 9.5 for the Texans. James Washington to 10 for the Steelers. The really nice Matt Ryan autograph to 9.5 for the Falcons. That one is numbered to 50 as well. The Le'Veon Bell rookie to 10 for the Steelers. The Andrew Luck to 10 for the Colts. That, I'm not sure if that's the short print or the regular rookie there for Andrew Luck. I would have to look that up. I don't remember on that. Leonard Fournette, 9.5 for the Jags. The Danny Amendola, numbered to 25 on the card itself. It grades out to 10. That's out of 2013 Limited. That, of course, is for the Patriots. Joey Bosa and the Chargers, 9.5 Gem Mint. And then the nice DeMarco Murray here out of 2011 Topps Finest rookie hit for the Cowboys. Card to 9.5, autograph graded out to 10. All right, so that is Gem Mint in the books. We are moving on to some Topps High-Tech Baseball. But we have some spreadsheet information to put up here first, once again. So for anyone who might not have been tuned in a moment ago, you didn't see this, or maybe you were watching the game and you didn't hear me talking about it, this is what you need to know, guys. I'm not going to read through it all again, but if you have questions, hit me up here in chat on YouTube or send me a message on eBay and let me know. Basically, the free shipping break, the one we just completed for Gold Rush Gem Mint, projected out on Saturday. If I can get it out faster than that, I will, but plan on Saturday. Be happily, pleasantly surprised if it goes out sooner. High Tech, which we're getting ready to roll into, I'm projecting out on Friday simply because there are several things ahead of it. I had friends and family in this weekend. I did not get sorting and shipping done on Saturday and Sunday as I normally would, so be playing a little bit of catch up. And hopefully we'll get it out to you faster than that, but if not, Friday would be what you'd be looking at. And, of course, the consolation card info you saw there, and we also discussed that earlier as well. So 12 boxes of 2018 High-Tech Baseball. This is a full case break. It is break number 3. Once again, it ended tonight, Sunday night, the 4th of November. We have a few teams in here that don't have any hits, so they were not listed for sale. Actually, I think they were, and I had to go in and end the listings after I found out they had no hits. But anyway, that would be the Tigers, the Padres, and the Giants. That's why you did not find them listed on eBay, and that's why they say no hits in product as we go along here on the spreadsheet. In the meantime, we have Latchman here. Hi, Latchman. And Mickey's here. Hi, Mickey. And you guys have got to kind of keep me up to date if anything major happens with the Patriots and the Packers. I was watching that earlier, and it wasn't as much of a shootout as I kind of thought it was going to be. On the other hand, the Rams and the Saints turned out to be a really good game today. And, of course, I'm happy with my result of Steelers-Ravens because, well, we won. So, yeah, I was happy about the Steelers-Ravens outcome. That That was good because, you know, they came into Heinz Field earlier this year, and I mean just beat us into the ground on our home field. Oh, it was awful. So this time we get a chance to go up to Baltimore and sock it to them pretty good up there and get a little payback. So I was happy to see that happen. Okay, so Topps High Tech. Here's the deal on that. Each box has one pack of cards in it. Each pack of cards has, each pack has 40 cards in it. Of those 40 cards, we're going to have a bunch of numbered parallels. Well, okay, let's back up. We're going to have a bunch of different patterns. We will have some that are numbered parallels, and then we're going to have a couple of autographs in each one of these two. Or is it 3? It's 2. All right, I was right the first time. So we'll kind of go along through these. I'm going to tell you straight up off the top, I do not know all these pattern names. So for those of you who want to know every pattern name of all the cards that we see, I don't know all the pattern names. There are lots of different ones. I do recognize when they don't come out as frequently, like this, for instance. That Cal Ripken is numbered to 50. That's for the Baltimore Orioles. Behind that, we have Jose Canseco numbered to 50. That is a black parallel. We'll find usually an orange per pack seems to be what we find most of the time. Those are going to be numbered to 25. This one is Anthony Rizzo and the Cubs. Gleyber Torres to 99 with our green parallel for the Yankees. Here comes our first autograph out, and Yankees are off to a fine start tonight. That is Andujar for your autograph. So, Yankees, you're already pretty happy. Behind that, we have a St. Louis Cardinal to 99 with Carson Kelly as our second autograph out of box number 1. There's a Reggie Jackson blue parallel to 150. And I believe we are back to, we're back to our unnumbered cards now in our varying patterns as we go along. Jay Allen, I'm like you. I kind of enjoyed that Rams Saints game. That was a bit of a shootout, but it was a lot of fun watching those two teams go at it. And honestly, at one point, it looked like that the Saints might just blow the Rams right on out of the place. Then the Rams came roaring back, tied it up, and I thought, well, you know, we kind of had a game on our hands, but obviously the Saints managed to pull it out there in the end, and there you go. But it was a fun game to watch, I thought. I had it on. I was working and things in the background, but I listened to the majority of it. I actually watched altogether maybe about half of it that I actually saw, but I listened to most of it. Jay Allen, you are looking for the Diamondbacks and the Rays. All right, Arizona and Tampa Bay. We'll have to see what we can come up with for those two. First out here is a Giancarlo Stanton, and that is numbered to 25 for the Yankees as well. That particular pattern, guys, is that Magma? That might be Magma. I don't know. You know, I'm really, as I said, I'm not good with remembering the pattern names. Carlos Santana for the Phillies to 50. Behind that, we have a little Justin Upton to 25 for the Angels. So we got 2 orange ones in that pack. A little extra orange love for us. Molina to 99 for the St. Louis Cardinals with the green parallel. And our first autograph out just on time for Jay Allen's request. It is for the Diamondbacks. It's Zach Godley. Ringing the bell there for Jay Allen's request. Here comes Aaron Altherr, and that is the Philadelphia Phillies. That one is numbered. It's to 75. Carlos Santana to 150 for the Phillies. And are we back to unnumbered? It looks like we are. All right, so then we're back to taking a look at more of our variously patterned base cards. Hi, Scott. How are you? I don't know. That pattern is not super common right there, I don't think. I say that, and then watch, we'll pull like 100 more of them right in a row, because it seems like every time yeah, see, we did. We just pulled like, like 3 of them or something right in a row. It happens every time. Every time I say, yeah, I don't think we see that one as much, there'll be like 1,000 of them right in a row. The cards always like to, you know, do that to me. Latchman, do I have any 2017 football? I have no idea. Maybe, but I think I sold through most of the 2017. This Plates and Patches might be 2017, is it? Does it say on here anywhere? Somewhere it'll say on here. But where is the question? Is that 27? Yes, it is. So that Plates and Patches is 2017, for instance. So I found that one somewhere not too long ago, and I set it up on the table to remind me that I had it. So it's possible that there are some more odds and ends, things like that, Latchman, but you know, my story. I still haven't gotten through all that stuff. I know you're still waiting for some answers on baseball and how much quantity I have of some things in that. And honestly, I just don't have time to get to a lot of that stuff. That's why it hadn't been listed yet. I just, you know, so much product comes out. We're breaking so many cases of so many new things, all that odds and ends stuff. I just have not had time to deal with. But I'm going to try to get some mixed breaks and things up before the end of the year. But man, I can't tell you for sure what's in there. This is /99. It's Corey Seager, green parallel for the Dodgers. This is Carson Kelly /25, the orange parallel for the Cardinals. I know you guys think I should just know every single thing that's here, but you just have no idea how much stuff comes in. And when it doesn't come in full cases, I just kind of set it off to the side. Tyler Mahle /50 for the Reds. Nicky Delmonico for the White Sox is our autograph hit. First autograph hit out of here. We had a redemption, and that means we have an extra autograph as well. So this is a 3 autograph box because we had the redemption. They took pity on us and gave us an extra one, it looks like. And it is Clint Frazier for the Yankees. Once again, that is not a pattern we see super often. I think maybe that's Magma, but I'm really just not sure. Next up is Derek Jeter /150 for the Yankees in the blue parallel. And then we're back to the unnumbered stuff. Mickey says he wants to open that 2017 Plates and Patches. Yeah, I need to do something with that. I don't know if I'm going to do a Plates and Patches mixer, because obviously I have some from other years too, or if I'm just going to do a general mixer. But there are for sure odds and ends football, odds and ends baseball, odds and ends basketball. All that stuff is around here in loose box, odd lot quantities. Some of it I bought that way purposefully because we, we do some 1 and 2 box breaks. I haven't done them as much recently as I used to, but we definitely do some of those. So some of it was bought loose purposefully after the fact. And then there's some stuff, especially the 2017-18 stuff, that for one reason or another, I got in less than a case quantity somewhere along the way, and that's the stuff that just kind of gets tossed into a big pile, and I get to it when I get to it sort of deal. So there you go. I know, Latchman, you are trying to help me get rid of some of that stuff. My problem is I got to round it all up and inventory it and then look up the pricing for it and all that stuff, and that's just... Then, if I could ever get caught up on shipping, I would have more time for that. But I swear, guys, I am 24/7 and I still don't get caught up. Paul Blackburn /99. That's the green parallel for the A's. This is numbered /25. It is an orange parallel for the Braves. Tom Glavine, that looks like, right? Yeah. Giancarlo Stanton /50 for the Yankees. Jay Allen, you think there are going to be 10 autographs for the Mets and the Yankees in this break combined? Wow, that would seem like a lot. Maybe, but that seems like it would be a lot. Paul Blackburn for the A's. And behind that is another Carson Kelly for the Cardinals. I think we've pulled his autograph before. We've definitely pulled parallels of Carson Kelly already. Here we have Nick Williams to 150 for the Phillies in the blue parallel. Latchman, what did you say? You said what box is for you? The box that has, you mean if there's one that has the Mets and the Yankees? Is that, or are you saying that the plates and patches box is for you? I'm so confused. I don't know which thing you're saying. Because you guys, my brain has been in neutral all day today. I don't know. I guess the combination of entertaining this weekend and then being out of pocket yesterday and trying to get a bunch of things done today. My brain just kind of somewhere along the way just shifted into neutral and seems to have stayed there. I know, it's terrible, right? That's what happens when you get older. So had that, you know, right? And not like what your parents always tell you, all those things they tell you when you're young and you think, yeah, no, that's a load of whatever. But no, it all comes true. You start hitting a certain age, it does all come true. It's terrible. Numbered to 99, that's for the Braves. It's Ozzie Albies. Sean Doolittle for the Nationals. That one is an orange parallel to 25. Behind that, Nolan Arenado, numbered to 50 for the Colorado Rockies. We have an autograph for the Kansas City Royals, Whit Merrifield. Scott Kingery and the Phillies to 75. I think the Phillies are going to be the team that is going to hit it all tonight. It's what it seems like right at the moment, doesn't it? Matt Olson to 150 for the Oakland A's, and we're back to the unnumbered. Yeah, so Jay Allen, you're a couple years younger than I am, but yeah, so you know what I mean, right? Like our parents didn't, at least mine did. My mom always told me, oh yeah, you think it's fine now, but wait till you get to be like, you know, in your 40s and you'll see. And I was always like, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Oh boy, yeah, she was right on pretty much everything. Of course, they always tell us that, right? Everybody always says, oh, you know, you gotta listen to your parents, they're right. And when you're young, you just don't think so about some stuff. But boy, oh boy, you find out differently. And it kind of shows up all at once, too. It's crazy. Latchman, you said you got some money set back for Inception, so are you wanting to buy the whole group of what I have then? I don't remember how many it is, but I think it's probably 6 or 8 or something like that. Well, yeah, probably something like that. 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Are you thinking that you potentially want to buy all of them, or you're just thinking you want to buy part of them, or I know that you probably, I know you need me to do that, and I will try to get it done for you this week. I will try to find those and count them and do all that this week. Numbered to 10, that is another Giancarlo Stanton for the New York Yankees. There is Aaron Altherr to 99 for the Phillies in a green parallel. Then we have Rhys Hoskins to 50 for the Phillies as well. Ooh, it's tied 17-17, Patriots-Packers. Oh, look out now. Reggie Jackson to 99 for the Oakland A's with a green parallel. Matt Olson, the A's have also, I think, had more than one autograph hit already. They can add to their tally with that. And wow, the Yankees having an exceptional break. You got the Andujar earlier. You have the Gleyber Torres right here to 99. So, and you had the Clint Frazier, didn't you? Oh, yeah, you did. You got all 3 of your rookies in here tonight. Yankees. What's up with that? Yankees are cleaning house. Rafael Devers to 150 for the Red Sox in a blue parallel. Yeah, that's incredibly good luck that you hit all 3 of your rookies in this one break. Really, in half the break. We've only opened half the case, and you've hit all 3 of your rookies. So, I did not pay attention to the price that the Yankees went for tonight, but whatever you paid, I think you probably have gotten your money's worth already, and we still have 6 boxes to go and a redemption to flip. So, how about that? Yeah, I've got to count them too, Latchman, which means I have to locate them. So that's the other part of the problem. I've got to locate them and count them. I did get the invoices back, so the pricing I can access without a whole lot of problems. It'll just take me a few minutes to go back and flip through that book, but I can probably handle that without it taking too long. The bigger problem is going to be finding where I've put them. I've got to locate them, which I did make some progress in that regard today. I did find a few things, but I didn't find those yet. Numbered to 10, that's Tom Glavine again for the Braves. This is Austin Hayes to 99 for the Baltimore Orioles. Behind that is Dwight Gooden to 50 for the Yankees. Corey Seager coming out to 99 for the Dodgers. Marcell Ozuna, Cardinals continuing to pull a lot of stuff tonight. My Reds get a hit. Hey, yay, my Reds. And on top of that, it's orange to 25 with Rafael Iglesias. So Cincinnati Reds, not only did you pull yourself a hit, you pulled one to 25. Even better. Tommy Pham to 150 for the St. Louis Cardinals. But yeah, I did find some stuff today, honestly, that I did not know that I had while I was looking for Inception. I found some Topps Finest baseball that I didn't know I had from this year, from 2018, in some loose boxes. And what else did I find? Oh, I found some Elite Extra Edition from like 3 or 4 different years, because at one point I was doing some Elite Extra Edition mixers, and I guess I didn't get them finished because I found some of that today too. And it seems like there was something else. I found something else I didn't remember I had, but now I can't even think what that was. So yeah, there's a lot of it around here. Eventually I'm gonna get it in some sort of workable fashion. If Panini and Topps would give me a break and let me have a week where we don't have a zillion things coming out, that would help. Alex Verdugo, that is number 299 for the Dodgers. And that pattern really doesn't come out very often. Sandy Koufax, love it, to 50 for the Dodgers. Jose Ramirez to 25 with a little orange parallel for the Indians. Behind that is Tomas Nido. No, it is not. It is Dominic Smith to 99 for the Mets. I see the Mets. I just automatically think it's Tomas because that's who we pulled for like such a long time. But hey, he's right there underneath it. So there's Tomas Nido for the Mets. Got a little ahead of myself, didn't I? Bernie Williams for the Yankees. That is numbered to 75. Wow. So, Jay Allen, you're correct in that there are going to be quite a few Yankees hits and a few Mets hits in here as well. Rafael Iglesias to 150 for the Cincinnati Reds. Cincy, baby. Can you guys believe it is almost time for Black Friday? Isn't that crazy? Excuse me. That, like, I cannot believe how quickly this year has gone by. That's another age thing, though, right? I mean, I remember my mom telling me, oh, when you get, because when you're a kid, it seems like every year takes forever to get finished. And I remember her telling me when I was much younger, just wait till you get older. She's like, oh, the years go by so quickly. And I'm thinking, no, they don't. They're so slow. I'm never going to be 21. All that kind of stuff. So crazy. Crazy how that sort of thing works. Oh, Johnny Bench. Reggie Jackson is numbered to 99, green parallel for the Oakland A's. Roger Clemens to 50, Red Sox. Hank Aaron. Oh, Hank Aaron and Johnny Bench, both in the same case, but the Johnny Bench are in the same pack, but the Johnny Bench wasn't numbered. That is to 99 for the Braves. Yeah, you did with me before. You know Hank Aaron and Johnny Bench are my two favorite players ever. So that's why that was interesting to me. Victor Robles for the Nationals is one autograph. And the second one, gosh, we pull this guy all the time. Aaron Altherr again, numbered to 99 for the Phillies. That guy just comes out of here a lot. Andrew Stevens to 150, blue parallel for the Nationals. Oh, I know. Jay Allen says, you know, your mom cursed you when she wished that on you. Well, I know. That's the big joke. My mom is one of 6 children. And there were all of those out of that sibling group. They would, you know, wish upon each other, basically. Oh, I hope you have one just like you and all that kind of stuff. So they were good on, you know, all those, like, you know, wishing kind of things, and a lot of it came true, I have to say. So some of the siblings the older siblings who used to, you know, give the younger ones grief, which is a very common, normal thing for siblings to do. But, you know, then the younger ones would hit them with that, I hope you have one just like you. And then when the older ones did have kids, and then their kids would do what they used to do, and then they'd have to deal with it. It all came full circle. Clint Frazier, that is also for the Yankees, and numbered to 25, no less. This is numbered to 50. It is Edgar Martinez for the Mariners. Numbered to 25, it is Andrew Stevens with the orange parallel for the Nationals. Jose Ramirez and the Indians, a green parallel to 99. Autograph hit Dustin Fowler. His autograph has gotten worse as the year goes on. Like, it was never anything to write home about, but look at it now. I mean, that's just stupid. I hate when they just sign initials like that. Like, come on, guy, you're getting paid for that. You could put a little scribble, a little squiggly line, just something that makes it look like you tried. Vieira for the White Sox, that is numbered to 50. Behind that is Cal Ripken Jr., to 150 for the Orioles. And, oh, guess what? That was the wrong size sleeve. Let's try that again. I agree with you that Dustin Fowler is a pitiful autograph. It just irritates me when guys just sign a first initial or a first and last initial. Because, I mean, they do get paid to sign the stuff. So, as I said, just put a squiggly line behind it. That would even satisfy me. Just anything besides just D and F. That's just so lazy, I think. I hate that. Especially because they get paid for it. I mean, come on. Fortunately, there are not a lot of those in baseball. That has been the trend in football recently, though. Seems like every year we have 4 or 5 players who sign just a first initial, or if we're lucky, a first and a last initial. But we've got... Now, I don't want to see that trend carry over to baseball. So far, it's just really Dustin Fowler, so hopefully it'll stay that way. Because I'm not a fan of that trend. Of course, before long, all these kids who never learned cursive will be coming up, and what are we going to do for their autographs? They'll all just be signing an X. I'm like, what in the world? Jose Ramirez to 99 for the Indians. And we have Sandy Alcantara for the Marlins with the orange parallel to 25. Carlos Correa to 50 for the Astros. You saw we pulled another redemption out of here that I pulled off the back a moment ago. But they didn't give us an extra autograph in this one. So the one while ago We got 2 autographs and a redemption. This one we just get our regular 1 autograph and 1 redemption. Nick Williams, Phillies. Tom Glavine again to 150 for the Atlanta Braves. So yes, I don't really know what to expect when we start getting to the kids who were never taught cursive in school. So really and truly, what will their autographs look like? We'll probably end up with just like thumbprints or something. You know, like 20 years from now, all autographs will just be like a thumbprint like you'd have taken at the police station or something. I don't know what they'll do when all that happens, but they're all just going to print their names on there, I guess. Or so it'll be interesting anyway. All right, you know what time it is. It is Last Box Mojo time. We've got to get it working here collectively and try to pull the fire, bring the heat out of this last box. And my goodness, if you have the Phillies, this is about your 800th Aaron Altherr in some version or another. That one is the red parallel to 10. We have a Jeff Bagwell green parallel to 99 for the Astros. Behind that, Marcell Ozuna in the black parallel to 50 for the St. Louis Cardinals. A Paul Blackburn green parallel to 99 for the Oakland A's. And look at that, Astros. Last Box Mojo working for you, brother. Or sister. Could be a woman that has it. It is Jose Altuve. I don't remember who has the Astros, so. Nice. Jose Altuve autograph for the Astros for Last Box Mojo. And then coming behind it, oh, Last Box Mojo delivered tonight, kids. The second one is Ozzie Albies to 50 for the Atlanta Braves. So that was, yeah, Last Box Mojo indeed. Astros and Braves both got really nice hits out of this box. There's Rivera to 150 for the Yankees, and I think we're to base from there. Of course, we do still have 2 redemptions to flip over, so don't wander away quite yet. We'll flip those, then we'll go to the Topps website, verify the teams. Most likely we'll know the teams, but I still do go to the Topps website to verify them because I'm just kind of a nerd that way. I like to put it up on the screen, let everybody see it so we don't have a bunch of confusion or questions or any of that. So we'll recap here momentarily, but we've got a couple of little redemptions to deal with first. Whit says some of the worst signatures are doctors. Well, for real, you are not, that is true. I mean, you can't read them, but at least it looks like it took them more than a half a second to do it. At least it's more than their initials. So I can deal with a messy, nasty, weird-looking signature. I just don't want just initials. James, you said your guy is a redemption in this product, so you're hoping one of these 2 is your guy. I don't know who your guy is, so let's see if we got lucky for you. Rafael Devers is quite nice. That is a Portrait black autograph parallel. If it follows along with the rest of our black parallels, that would put you numbered to 50 on it. Unfortunately, it will not tell us on the Topps website what something is going to be numbered to. It does on Panini, it doesn't on Topps, but we will go look at it in a little bit, and we'll verify that Rafael Devers is a Red Sox. We kind of know he is, but we'll go do that anyway. And our last one, I'm taking a little peek ahead of you. Oh, it's a good one. It's a nice one. It's a very nice one. It's Kris Bryant, baby. Black and white image variations autograph parallel for Kris Bryant and the Cubbies. Both redemptions were worth waiting on. So all in all, I have to say, this case really was really quite good. I mean, we pulled some very nice stuff out of here. But meanwhile, I did promise a little jaunt over here to the Topps website to get this all locked and loaded. So let's do that right now. So the black and white image variation and the Portrait are the 2 categories we need to get to. There's the black and white image variation. I suspect those are probably pretty low numbered. or if they're not numbered, they're short print anyway. So there's Kris Bryant and the Cubbies as we expected. Then we had a Portratech, not a Pyrotechnic, but a Portratech right here. We should find Rafael Devers, and there he is for the Boston Red Sox. And of course, it was the black parallel, so I would expect that it will most likely be numbered to 50 for that. So let's recap. Let's start with our numbered cards. That's to 25 on the Clint Frazier and to 99 on the Verdugo. So that was Yankees and Dodgers. So when you see the blue, they are numbered to 150. When you see green, they are to 99. When you see black, they are to 50. When you see red, those are to 10. Orange ones are to 25. So that gives you a rundown of our various colors, and that way you can know what's what as we plow through our mini numbered cards here, because there are a lot of them. That's one of the nice things about high-tech. You can get the orange parallels, and the red parallels are easier to pull out of here than they are out of most Topps products, especially the red. So it's kind of nice to get a lot of low-numbered things out of here. It's a good mix of veteran and rookie autographs. As a whole, I like Topps High-Tech. I probably like it more than some people do. But I think it's pretty awesome. That's a nice Stanton to 25 for the Yankees. And the Cal Ripken Jr. here is to 50 for the Orioles. Mickey, you said it falls 1 every 10 cases. I'm assuming you're talking about the black and white image variation. Is that correct? My guess is that's what you're saying to me, but I don't know for sure. Jay Allen, you out of here? All right, ma'am. Well, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me part of the night, and for joining the break, of course. Always happy to see you. Kris Bryant and the Cubbies, black and white image variation autograph parallel. That is the one that Mickey is telling us falls only once every 10 cases. Well, I told you I thought it was going to be low numbered if it was numbered, and if it's not numbered, I thought it would be a short print. I'd say 1 in every 10 cases is probably pretty short. So whether or not it's numbered remains to be seen, but at any rate, not very common. Portratech black autograph parallel, Rafael Devers and the Red Sox. I would expect that to be numbered to 50 when you get it. Ozzie Albies is numbered to 50 for the Atlanta Braves. That was part of our last box mojo that we conjured up. And along with him, we conjured up Jose Altuve from the Astros. So both of our last box mojo or hits were really quite good. Nick Williams and the Phillies. Vieira, numbered to 50 for the White Sox. Dustin Fowler for the Oakland A's. Aaron Altherr to 99 for the Cardinals. Victor Robles was a nice hit for the Nationals. Then we had a Bernie Williams, which I had forgotten about, to 75 for the Yankees. The Mets don't go home empty-handed. They have Tomas Nido. My Cincinnati Reds to 25, an orange parallel with Rafael Iglesias. Marcell Ozuna for the St. Louis Cardinals. New York Yankees with Gleyber Torres to 99, one of your rookies. But guess what? You got a couple more coming your way. Matt Olson for the Oakland A's. Scott Kingery to 75 for the Phillies. This is Whit Merrifield for the Kansas City Royals. Carson Kelly, St. Louis Cardinals. The Oakland A's hit with Paul Blackburn. The Yankees with a Clint Frazier that may or may not be magma. For some reason, I think that pattern is magma, but it's probably not because I'm terrible with remembering the pattern names. But anyway, Yankees, that's the second of your 3 rookies. Nicky Delmonico for the Chicago White Sox. Aaron Altherr to 75 for the Philadelphia Phillies. The Diamondbacks with Zach Godley. Carson Kelly again for the Cardinals. That's numbered to 99. And we started things off with a really handsome Andujar for the Yankees. So that's Topps High-Tech tonight. I think it was a nice case. I think we did quite well from that case. I'm real happy with what we pulled. Hopefully, you guys and gals are as well. Now, for anyone who might have missed this earlier, I will display the spreadsheet information one more time. So it's going to show you information about shipping. And also, we'll take a look at the auctions that are coming up here in the days ahead for anybody who might be interested in knowing in advance, but knowing what's up and available that we're going to be breaking here over the next few days. So one more time, the free shipping break tonight was the Gold Rush, anticipated out the door, as always on the free shipping stuff, about 6 to 7 days after an auction ends. So this one projected out on Saturday. Since that is a free shipping break, if your team was not the team that is pulled in there, your consolation card would typically be held until your next package ships, which just means the next time that you do hit a card or an item, I would gather up all of the consolation cards that you are due. I keep track of it for a rolling 90 days, and then I would just send them with that next package. If you're in that free shipping break and you don't want to wait for the next package and you want your consolation card sent to you now, you simply need to send me a message on eBay and let me know. I can drop it in a plain white envelope, put a stamp on it, and shoot it right out the door to you. Paid shipping break tonight, that was High Tech. Projecting that out on Friday. I'm hopeful I can get it out to you sooner than that. I do realize that that is later than I would normally project something to go out. However, as many of you know, I did not have an opportunity to do the amount of sorting and shipping I normally do over the weekend because I had family and friends in, had to do a little entertaining. So I've got to get caught up on things, and there are a few breaks ahead of yours, but I will get that out the door to you as quickly as I possibly can. Finally, let's take a look at what's coming up in the days ahead. Tomorrow night is Leaf Best of Baseball in a 10-box case, and we're going to do a 12-box case of Bowman Chrome HTA. That's the jumbo. That means no base cards, all hits, and we're going to have 36 autograph hits in that case. Tuesday night, we'll open a half case of autographed mini football helmets, some flawless basketball, and a case of Prism football. On Wednesday, we will start early, I believe at 9:30, and it is a new release day. We'll open a 9-box inner case of Triple Threads baseball and a half case of Donruss basketball. But listen, that half case, guys, it's not small. It's got 1,500 cards in it, right? They reconfigured Donruss, and those are now, Hobby is now basically what we would consider a jumbo, as in there are 3,000 cards in the case, in the 10-box case. So a half a case going to be 1,500 cards. I think we're looking at 2 autographs and a relic per box, something like that. Of course, they have the great next day on-card autographs in Donruss for the new rookies, so that's always the highlight of that product. Thursday, we're going to break a half case of Heritage High Number. It is the back half of the case, and it finishes up the last of the Heritage High Number that I have on hand. Friday night, we'll open Gold Rush Gem Mint Series 2 again. A full case of our Leaf Autograph full-size helmets, another 9-box inner case of Topps Triple Threads, and another Donruss basketball half case. Saturday I haven't listed yet. That'll show up starting tomorrow night. But Sunday is listed. Yeah, I know, right? Because I did it on 7-day listings. How about that? Got ahead of the game. So on Sunday, a week from today, we will start at 9:15. We'll open a half case of Gold Rush Series 2 autographed basketball jerseys, and then we'll open a 10-box full case of Donruss basketball. That's a 3,000 card break. However, what you need to know about that is this. The veteran base in the full case break, the veteran base has its own bidding category, and it does not ship out with the teams. The other stuff does. So rookies, autograph hits, relic hits, short prints, numbered cards, inserts, parallels, all shipped to the teams as normal. Literally, only the veteran base is pulled out, and that has its own bidding category. So if you want the veteran base, it's got its own bidding category. In the half case breaks, everything will ship to teams as normal. But in the full case break, that's where veteran base ships out with its own category. So hopefully that wasn't too confusing. If it was, you let me know what part of it was like, making no sense, and I'll try to do it a little better the next time. How about that? All right, so Latchman, the box of plates and patches, again, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, Latchman. I may put it in a plates and patches mixer for a break. I may put it in another type of football mixer. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it yet because I don't know what other loose football I have, so I'll have to let you know on that one. And Mickey, you're out of here too, huh? All right. And Scott says Rick is really going to die on The Walking Dead. Well, thanks a lot, Scott, because I haven't watched it yet. So thank you for letting me know it's tonight. Daggone it, Scott. That's all right. We all knew Rick was leaving. Andrew Lincoln's leaving the show. So I did know that, and I did know it was coming up. I just didn't know it was going to be tonight, but apparently it was. So that's a bummer. I won't watch that until later then, because that'll just depress me. So, all right, well, we will see you back at it tomorrow night. Thanks again, everyone, for joining me tonight, and I appreciate having you here. I hope I will see you again soon. In the meantime, enjoy your week ahead. Bye now.